I'm pretty sure. Usually I eat breakfast at home, I'm not even kidding, but for some reason that day, I think it was, oh yeah, so it was a Saturday, so I drank Friday night, yes. So I woke up, yeah, and then it's coming back, I wanted fast food. So yeah, that's why I got that.
I found in my personal life and in my friend's life, whenever we've indulged in certain types of pleasures, it tends to make us irrational in our decision making. My advice in the past have been watching a lot of these P-Hub sites, you know what I mean? Adult content, XXX, you know what I'm saying?
Say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Say
what? What?
Say what?
I found that whenever I binge watch that type of stuff, like multiple days in a row, whatever it is, my spending habits were usually irrational. I would eat out more than I usually would. I would spend more than I usually would. I don't know what it is. I think this is the our amygdala. Our amygdala is the prehistoric type of our brain, and the prefrontal cortex is the more modernized decision-making part of our brain.
Albert controlling Rex. An example where Albert fails is if you have a psychological addiction problem. Let's say it is just smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and you know you shouldn't do it, and every single day you wake up saying, I'm not going to do it again. Well, that's Albert talking, but Albert's not in control. So later in the day, say around 4:20 in the afternoon, Albert's a bit worn down. He's not so much there, especially if you've had to make a lot of decisions or you've had to use a lot of willpower. If you're tired, if you're drunk or stressed, emotional, angry, depressed, lonely, Rex will take over. And we know this. That's what he's there for. So the secret is to learn how Albert can control Rex. And you know the secret to controlling Rex lies in a pyramid. It's called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is the logical strategy that Albert needs, all wrapped up in a bow so he can follow it. All Albert needs to do is keep above esteem level, just to have an ability to control powerful Rex. How? Get your sleep, eat well, be healthy. That's like level 1 of life. If you're not doing that, you haven't passed level 1.
So, when you're constantly feeding your amygdala and constantly giving into your desires and pleasures, it just makes you get into the habit of constantly seeking that instant pleasure, despite foregoing the long-term benefits or long-term risks. So it's one thing to smoke a lot of weed or drink a lot of alcohol. That's one thing, right? You're buying the money for that. But then the repercussions in productivity and other spending that occur from that also negatively affect your bank account. So if you struggle with nicotine, marijuana, or alcohol, I have some resources in the description for you to definitely check out. Oh, yes. For those who have hunger cravings, or whenever, whether it's a hunger craving or weed craving or alcohol craving, changing your state helps curb and reduce that craving. If you have the craving to eat out or the craving to smoke, whatever it is, drink alcohol, even watch adult content, simply breathe in, breathe out. Do that 10 times. Breathe in, doing that 10 times back to back allows you to shift your mindset from that craving to something else, or even doing a couple push-ups. Part of the thing that makes cravings hard to dissipate is constantly focusing your mind and attention on that craving. So instead of saying, I don't want to eat out, don't mention eating out in your mindset or mind state. Focus on the outcome that you do want. Say, I'd rather save money, or I'd rather breathe some good air. I'd rather something else other than the outcome you're trying to avoid.